Sometimes the mother gotta be the bad guy for your dreams to succeed.
Okay, so there's a young streamer, young unknown streamer, Nitro Camden.
Nitro.
Yeah, young Nitro Camden.
That's his name?
Um, his name is Nitro Camden. Yeah, from St. Louis.
Ooh,
You like that? You like that name?
what?
Yeah, a fire name.
That's
It's a
a
good
nice ass
name.
name right there.
Yeah. Nitro Camden streaming. The night before, a couple nights before school, getting prepared. You know when your parents tell you 2 days before school you got to go to bed at 10 so you can reset. Getting ready to go back to school. He gets raided by a big streamer, Stable Ronaldo, Marlon, some of the top guys. Gets 10,000 in his chat. Goes
That
from like-
day?
that day, go
Yeah.
from 5 viewers to 10,000. He starts to celebrate.
Mhm.
Celebrating in his house.
Okay.
Yeah, he happy. I know. If I got 10,000 in my check, come on now. Mom comes in, starts going ham, egg, and cheese on him. Tells him that he's got to get out. Starts to get physical. I wonder if you had some initial thoughts, and then too, I want to ask you about some stuff about chasing your dreams when your parents don't believe in them. But
How old is he?
18. He recently turned 18. He's in high school still, though. He's a senior in high school.
Okay. So we can assume he can whoop her ass at this point, okay? We can assume that, right?
Okay.
I'm just we've been 18 before, right? And at 15, you couldn't tell a boy shit. Understand what I'm saying, right?
No,
15-year-old male by a woman, unless the woman is just that physically more dominant than he ain't listening to shit you got going on. So the fact that he is all of 18, he can do what he want to do. Amazing. I call it great mothering and helping boost a career.
Mm.
The day you get 10 wow in the chat, mama want to whoop your ass. Really? What kind of mother is this? Ain't no way a mother that dumb will raise a child that is not a criminal, right? If you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she has to be really stable mentally. So it's just amazing to come in 10,000 and tell an 18-year-old go to sleep, get off, get out of my house, knowing that it's about to be viral. Sometimes the mother gotta be the bad guy for your dreams to succeed. You hear me? Hello. Whoop his ass on stream. Get your child from me. You know how many boys about to get their ass whooped by their mama on stream? It's about to be a new boy. Didn't I tell you to get your black ass and be sitting there in the back just reading chat? Your mama ain't she your mama. I'm gonna give you 10,000. 10,000. I'm gonna come back in there. Hold on. Like, come on, baby. But if it is real, I would still like to congratulate the mother, because now you put a boy on a road for him to be successful, because he gets to use this example to never feel like this again. And that's what makes men try to do better. There's something that changes our outlook on life. We don't want to feel that way no more, or we're doing this to prove you wrong. Either way, the kid will be successful, if it's fake or real. It happened. So I would like to say, hey, I can't fault the mother, because if he becomes a billionaire, that's y'all relationship. But this is what started it. And if this was stage, congratulations, because this boosted, his streaming career into that next level. So, but
yeah, I do think. I mean, definitely, if it's real, her putting hands on him. She tried to like bite him at one point. Shit was I already
Bro.
know how. I already know.
He 18, bro. Like let's stop pretending. Let's stop pretending. What'd you say? If that would have happened, come on, we'd all be like, no. Relax. Just take them hits.
I do. I do think it's good that the like larger streaming community did come and, hey, let me get you out of this situation. Let me support you in this way, and this, that, and the
You know me,
third.
I always look at things as never in a bad situation because there's always good, right? Hey, you got your ass whipped on stream, but you made what 100,000 for that ass whipping, and got a new fan base, and got new followers for your streaming career, and all it took was a little bite here, a little tug of here. Like we all got our ass whooped, but we never got paid for it. We never got cash. We never got a career off of getting our ass whooped.
I
So
know that's
you know
right.
what I mean? So you can say, damn, look what happened to that boy. And I'm gonna say, damn, look what happened to that boy. Then he got a Rolls Royce now. Yeah.
You used to get beat as a child?
What?
Did you?
Every day.
Yeah. I do want to ask you because you're a parent of children who have like these dreams and goals and aspirations, and I think it's a little bit bigger because you come from the background, but you got kids that want to play basketball. How do you handle it when they want to put the dream before maybe something that's in front of them, like school or just being a kid, and living that life?
It depends on, is your advice to your kid coming from your failure and you being scared of reality? Usually that's the deterrent for most parents. It's what they're afraid of what they think. Oh, it's only 2% of people, 1% can do it, right? Usually the 1% is the one that's actually trying to go forward. The other 99% is the speech they're hearing. The parents is telling them, or this is being told to them, and they veer off and they don't put their full mind into it. I look at it like this: the same attention you're telling your child to put into the school books to be smarter and get an education is the same energy you can put into the craft and the passion they love to be successful. Right? If you're reading every day, 4 hours a day, you're going to be a great reader, right? If that child spend 4 hours trading and coding, going to be a hell of a trading coder. Whatever it is, right? Your job is to look at the bigger picture, of course, but make sure that whatever they're trying to do is their passion, is not just some fad, and try to, as much as possible, give them as much help and keep as much confidence into them. For most children, some children need ass whoopings to put a fire under them. That's usually the kid that's very gifted but lazy, and they need some type of pain to fuel them. But you would know that in your child. Some children you just can't yell at. They get discouraged. Some kids you can yell at all the time, and yelling at them fuels them, right? So you just got to know who your child is, and then you guide them that way. Sometimes you got to guide aid, like Bud Crawford, right? Hearing his story with him and his mom, that makes sense. Listening to his growing up and looking at the mentality, it seems like she knew exactly mentally who he was. He can take it, and then what I'm saying, he's gonna be so afraid of getting the ass whooping by me, he ain't gonna want to lose those fights. So he's gonna always fight to the death. Now look at what we have. Bud.
I do think that like what most people don't understand is that there is some crazy in every successful person's story. So like, yeah, I did wake up at 5 in the morning and I went to sleep at 1 in the morning because I was just dribbling or shooting, or I was streaming till 6 a.m. and then had to go to school and then had to go to work. And then, there was something crazy. But the only way that you end up in a successful position is if you do something that's like crazy. And that means your parents, if you're a kid, that means your parents might have to support a little something that's out of the ordinary.
Well, oh, you, you can't be normal and be successful.
Yeah.
No, no, because normal is exactly why you can't be successful, right? Okay, so we grow up. Normally, what we do from 7 a.m. to 2:30, 3 o'clock, what? We're at school.
Yeah, we're in school.
We have school. Then from there, if we have any kind of sports, right? And we just do what's regular. That means sixth period PE. We play, then we come home from school, then we do our homework, then hopefully we can get an hour and a half to go play with our friends, and then get ready for if you did that routine every day, you have a regular ass job, working a regular life, right? That is it. That's why there's a lot of it. Um, the people who sacrifice things inside this normal schedule is the ones who make it to be something different, right? Oh shit, school starts at 7:30. Okay, I need to wake up at 5. Give me 2 hours of training in, right? Then I have this. Then now this kid, because he's not in the same routine, right? He's skilling up, skilling up, skilling up, skilling up to the point where he has such an advantage over everybody because he's not just coming in sixth period, practice, play, boom. Right? If that was the case, if you thought that what we did in our normal world was successful, then there wouldn't be no fat kids, right? Because all of them got sixth period PE or first period PE, so they get the same cardio as everybody else, right? Right? They get the same cardio, right? Your child from third grade to senior still can't run a mile under 6 minutes, and they done did it every day, every Friday of their goddamn life. You have to look at the world that's in front of you and look at how it's scheduled. It's all scheduled for you, 9 to 5.
Mhm.
Come home, do this, eat, repeat and re-rinse. It's just a rat race of how you keep society moving while the successful people don't have this routine. They didn't have it how they got successful, and they don't want your ass to not be in this because they don't want no competition, right? You know, Elon Musk said he works on his business, what, 17, 18 hours a day? How rich is he?
Yeah.
All right, he just bought a whole power company by himself, not a group, not partners, not a company, by himself. That tell 18 hours a day. That means when he's up, he's thinking about his business. So if I said, hey, out of 24 hours, you have to try to create at least 10 hours into the day on your craft, you're going to be a very successful person, right? Find a way. Create your world. Remember, it's a world, it has its time, right? It has its time. You know, the schedule. Now, inside of that time, you create your world, right? What if you woke up at 4 a.m.? Train, do that 3 hours before you go to work. I mean, before you go to work or before you go to school, right? Instead of going to sleep at 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you're going to sleep at 5 o'clock, right? At the end of the day, let's just be honest. Do you really need nighttime? Huh? What's successful at night? Nothing. Not a damn thing. Get out my face. See, you see the light? You see, God's putting his light on me because I'm giving y'all the game. You know? I'm showing y'all the light. Come on in. But look, what's successful at night? What do you need nighttime for? Meaning you can cut that shit out your time. You can be to sleep at 5 and wake up at 2 in the morning and start your work and working on your craft. Because I can tell you this, from 9 o'clock to 2 in the morning, jail, child support, death. That's all that's gonna create. I can tell you that for damn sure. I'm just saying.